Hi, thanks for joining us today. My name is Bill Martin with Sportsland here in Salt Lake City. Today we're going to take a look at a relatively new product called the Sabre. It's built by Forest River, and although the Sabre is a brand new product, about a year and a half old, it is built by Forest River, who actually in 1996 they started the foundation, and in 2005 Hathaway Industries, which is owned by Warren Buffett, they bought out the company. So this product is backed by a company with 11,000 employees and also over $5 billion in assets. That means dependability and warranty work, and you can count on a quality build. The Sabre is built relatively lightweight. You have an 8-inch I-beam frame for strength and stability. It is a 5-cage loom, so it's not 6-cage. They build this with wood trusses. They believe in flexibility. A lot of our mountain country, we do even go off-road, even in fifth wheels, so I need a unit that actually gives a little bit and flexes, so it has superior strength. The Sabre Cobalt package is striking. This is a high-gloss gel coat fiberglass cap with the LED lights, and the high-gloss gel coat means that 5, 10 years from now, this coach is going to look like that, so you have more return for your investment. The 32 DP, as we go along the coach, this is a true sheen high gloss, where there's some units you can see the little filaments and phylon. Once again, the high gloss actually bounces the sun off the unit, whereby keeping your investment good for you too. The Cobalt, the 32 DPT, full-size awning, comes out 8 feet, protects your ability to seat here. Incredible, massive storage. I've got an outdoor fridge here. I've got a barbecue hooked up, my camp chefs, my Dutch ovens, my lawn chairs, all of my gear I can keep in here, and I can call my wife on Friday and say, honey, let's leave tonight. She says, let's go. We're packed, ready to go. As we go around, this is a triple slide unit, which means an incredible living ability at only 10,100 pounds. You have a gross vehicle weight rating of about 12.3, so I can carry 2,200 pounds of good in here. I do have 6-lug aluminum wheels. The aluminum wheels, it means also years from now, I'm not going to rust, they're going to look good. These are also 16-inch tires, and they're also E-range, so they're going to hold that weight very well. And what that means to me, going down the road, I don't need to worry about blowouts, etc. That the weight of this coach, it can be handled by the frame, and also the tires are on the unit too. Vista View windows allow me incredible light inside the unit. I don't always have to have all my lights on inside. As the sun goes down, I can also have a full view of my campsite out there too and keep an eye on things. As far as that barbecue goes, it actually hooks right onto here. And if you prefer, there is a LP quick disconnect here. I can set the barbecue up right on here and I can cook, or I can get an adapter and set my camp chef up. It's an awesome way to cook. You'll notice a ladder on a lot of rear living room models. You'll not see a ladder because there's a window there. There's not enough structure strength to support that. The Sabre is built well enough to hold that full weight. You, me, where we can all get up and fully walk on the roof. It is a radius roof, which allows me to snow load up here in the mountains. I'm not worried about 3-4 feet of snow. The strength of the radius is just like your house. Also, my ducting for the AC goes right through my trusses. I'm not having to cut out notches and weaken spots in my roof. I've got a roof that's going to last me for years and years to come. That is an all one-piece TPO roof. It's not going to chalk, less maintenance, 12-year warranty. I also like the fact that this carriage back here too. If you go camping a lot, you don't want to necessary firewood, maybe an extra generator, coolers. You may not have room in your truck for them. That's where this comes into handy. And it does sit level when I put the proper pins in. But what a great way to carry extra stuff. You can also probably put a couple of the kids' bicycles on here too. Rather than pulling doubles behind you, I've got extra storage. All of my Sabres are going to come with 50 amp service. A lot of the RV parks still out west are still 30 amp. However, just a little adapter allows you to run that. The idea of the 50 amp is, number one, I do have 2 air conditioners in this unit too, and all this is only a 32-foot unit. Double AC may not be that valuable to where we live at, but if you go down to Texas, Louisiana, where you have high humidity, that second AC is going to be a requirement for your comfort. Also, this unit too, even though it's relatively mid-size, it does have washer-dryer hookups, which is another requirement for 50 amp service. Super Slide, once again, your high gloss gel coat. The probably overkill a little bit too, but one of the ideas, if you are going out camping, whether it's a warm time of the year, cold time of the year, the dual ACs will take care of the hot. A 35,000 BTU furnace will take care of the warmth. That's the same size furnace I can put on a 40-some foot unit. So I've got plenty of heat here to keep the unit comfortable, as well as not burning through propane continuously to keep me warm. This is a 4-season coach. I don't know if we can get a view in here or not too. My dump valves, rather than hanging down here by the dump, which means the water collected in behind there is going to freeze in cold weather, my dump valves actually are extended up inside the unit itself. There's actually warm air blowing through that basement too. So a true 4-season coach means that your dump valves are also enclosed, so where the area opens, it's not freezing up. So the Sabre is a true 4-season coach. Besides having dual ACs, larger furnace, I've also got a 10-gallon hot water tank. That means the wife can take a shower, a real shower. The kids can take a second shower, where your normal size is a 6. Once again, the storage on this side, this is your bedroom slide. This does have a short bed design cap. Just a few years ago, if we were looking sideways here, this fifth wheel, this cap body would come straight out. And that's where when you turn in a short bed, you start to run into problems. In a long bed truck, you can actually achieve an 90-degree turn without having to adjust anything. In a short bed at about 75 degrees, you run the risk of hitting your cab. Because of this indentation here, I can achieve 88 degrees without having to worry about a slider hitch at all. So I can drive in comfort, I can pull into the gas station, I can move to my campground without worried about crushing my cab. Another value. Another nice feature of the Sabre in the part of their Cobalt package is the Generation 3 auto electric leveling system. Merely all you have to do is come into your unit outside, and there's also an interior one too in case you want to do it from inside. Just push a button, one step. You're leveled, you're eating your lunch by the time the next guy's still digging holes and trying to get things ready too. Also, that memory in there too remembers exactly where you were when you leave camp, goes right back to where your truck was at. Also on the outside, every Sabre also comes with a solar prep package, portable solar panel plug-in, battery power for as long as you're out there too. Another advantage of a Sabre. Let's go and take a look inside. Easy entrance. First of all, these are the new MoreRide zero gravity steps, easy to set up. They adjust for unlevel ground and they will hold virtually any weight, including me. First thing as you walk into a Sabre, you'll notice the beautiful new cabinetry. Even this is different than their first year. The cabinet is a little bit darker. This is a wood core lock. It's built for strength stability. There are over 25 cabinet storage places in this room alone. Your normal fridge is called a Colossal, which is a 22-foot fridge. Out west, we prefer to bring in the 12 cubic foot fridge. The reason being, this operates off propane or electric, whereas the other one is a residential fridge only and requires an inverter. We need our customers to have the ability to dry camp out here. So you do get a large fridge, but it's propane or electric. I have got massive counter space. I've got deep drawers. I've got incredible pantry storage. In fact, I have a dual pantry here. As we go underneath here, my drawers are deep, pots and pans out of the way. The brand new recessed countertop stovetop, it's a Furrion, it's a high-end, it's the same thing in much more expensive units. The backlit blue LED lights are beautiful. Cabinet drawers galore. And once again, I have another pantry, which is massive storage. And there's, you probably take those shelves out, brooms, etc., whatnot in there too. As we go to the sink here, pull-out sprayer faucet, easy access to cleaning, and a deep farmhouse style sink. Easy cleanup, easy taken care of. These are all seamless, one-piece solid countertops. Every Sabre is going to have your entertainment center. Of course, based on the size unit, may dictate what size the TV is, but that's a 5,000 BTU output furnace that does put out real heat, and it's also an ambiance too. When you look in a Sabre, sometimes this is not necessarily a residential style coach. This is not designed maybe for having the whole family over, but if you do have the grandkids or you do have guests come over, this tri-fold sofa, in just a smatch, you've actually got a full-size bed that'll sleep 2 adults relatively easy. And it'll store basically right back up just the way it came. The nice thing about that is anybody is staying with you, they're totally the opposite end of the coach. So nobody's going through your room to go to the potty. Once again, you can see the oversized windows in this unit. And if we were outside, it would allow tremendous light in here. These do have the brand new roller blinds. Normally you find on higher end units, it keeps the light out and incredible privacy too. If you'll notice the names on the furniture, the Thomas Paine, you'll see that in virtually any $100,000 unit on the market, and this is under half the cost of that. But the Thomas Paine furniture is the highest end furniture they're putting into the fifth wheels today. The nice thing about this particular unit here is usually when you see the Thomas Paine, you must be plugged into 110 power in order to recline and put your seats back. Although you'd have to have 110 power to run your massage and your lights. If you are out camping, you merely just pull a switch and boom, you can recline, watch TV, do your thing. This is a 44-inch deep dinette, also 6 feet this way too, so plenty of sleeping. One thing as we go around here, USB port, USB port, USB port, USB port. There are USB ports scattered throughout all the Sabres. Forest River knows how valuable that is to everybody today, and they're double the output, quick charging, and they work off the 12 volt too, so you don't need to plug in 110 power for your other units to be working. Once again, incredible storage, great setup. The double slide out is awesome. We're going to head on upstairs. As we head upstairs, you'll notice we weren't walking on any vents in the floor. So in the middle of the night, you're not walking on stuff, cutting your feet. You have a direct heat vent coming out under the island and a direct heat vent here blowing warm air through the area. So it keeps dirt, grime, etc. out of the area too. Nice little grab bar to come up. This also have the smart in command system too. If I had my phone on, I could actually hook this into my phone and run the unit off that. I love the bathroom in the Sabre. Be it potentially handicapped or older age or some ailment, this is actually a full sit-down shower. So you can sit down in there, and once again, there is a ton of storage in this unit. Great medicine cabinet, and then really, really deep cabinets over here for towels, all your belongings. And once again, another heat vent, so at 3 o'clock in the morning, you sit down and go, ooh, that's kind of cold, but you've got your heat, and you actually have an AC vent in this room too. And you notice how bright it is in here, and that's all the LED lights, which is a new thing going on. As we go up into the bedroom, and we're not in an oversized monster unit. All your Sabres are 12'3" tall on the outside, whereas some of your fifth wheels are 13 to 13'4". So this is still considered kind of a mid-pro, but with all the luxury and amenities of a full high-profile unit. This is a king bed. If you're ready to go to bed, that's great. But this is a Versa bed, in case you prefer to read at night before you go to bed. This actually goes up. You can sit here and read, sit up. I like that idea. Once again, another USB port to charge your stuff into. And I'll have you kind of come up here, Zach, with that too, but notice the barnwood style doors, and then inside the unit you have your washer dryer hookups to your right. So plenty of clothes storage, amazing shoe storage along the back there, or whatever you prefer. But just excellent storage throughout. This is your second AC. Once again, relatively lightweight, very medium size, triple slide, king bed, 4-season coach. Come take a look at the full line of Sabres. We'd love to have you. Thank you.
Let Sportsland guide you to the dreams that